Hey everyone, Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. I am back again because I have more to share with you. We got in dies from the Tim Holtz Physics Chapter 4 release today, and I wanted to be sure and share those with you along with some other fun things that we got. So let's jump to it. First thing, we finally got back in some more of the Graphic 45 travel albums. I've been trying to get those back in stock for a while. Of course, we use those in a class that we did a couple of months ago. These are really nice albums. They have a nice heavy craft chipboard cover that you can decorate however you want. And then they come already with these 3 notebooks that are in them. You can see that they can be replaced. You can buy replacement notebooks for them. And lots of fun ways. You can see a pocket back here in the back of that, a pocket in the front of each notebook. That one was the grid. You also have a lined notebook as well as a notebook that has watercolor paper in it. So anyhow, we got those back in. If you would like it, it'd be great for some Christmas projects with that. We also got in new collage paper from Dina Wakley. 2 different ones. The first one is a new collage word pack. You get 20 3x3 printed tissue sheets in here. I don't know if you can see those, but there you can see what you get in here. And there is also a large tissue pack. This one is called Vintage Sketch, and here is a sample of some of what you get. And it's nice because in both of these you get some that are black printed on white and some that are also, that are printed in white. So that is interesting. Also have new Delusion stencils in. She has 6 new stencils, and these are some really fun stencils. This one is called Retro. This is a really fun pattern. These are the big 9x12 stencils. This one is called Quilts. This one is Grid. I kind of like those kind of a little bit wonky squares and rectangles. Here we have Boulders. Lots of fun things you can do with those big open spaces. This one is Slats, and finally this one is called Tires. So fun stencils there. All right, I have some new Doodle Pops from Doodlebug. If you're working on Halloween projects, these would be so fun to add. This one is called Silly Spiders. And we also have Edward here. He's a little Count Dracula, and you can see in addition to him, you get some stars and bats and the little moon. So these are really fun to add to projects. All right, I mentioned that we got in new Tim Holtz. Let me show you what we got in. The first thing that we got in is a Big's die, and not only does this have a Big's die in it, but it also has a matching texture fade. And this is tree rings. This is similar to what he came out with, I think, last year, but these are mini tree rings. You get 2 of them, and they are smaller than the tree rings that you got last year. And as I mentioned, you get an embossing folder that coordinates so that after you die cut it, you can emboss and get all of that great texture on there. Really like this one a lot. This one is called Pine Branch. You can see you actually get 4 dies. You get these really beautifully detailed pine branches, and then the 2 different sizes of pine cones. This is a fun one. It is called Alpine, and you see you get these fun mountains and these little trees, and you can see lots of layers here so that you can really make things really dimensional looking. There are also 2 new colorized dies in this release, and of course these came out, the colorized line came out in his previous release, Chapter 3, and these are ones that really allow you to layer your dies to really get some amazing dimension and shading. You get lots and lots of pieces, but they all do come, the way they come is really nice on a single die, and it will tell you the colors that it uses. Obviously you can use any colors you want, but it helps you match up to the picture so you know what parts you're looking at. And there's lots of different components in here that can be used all together, like shown here, or used separately. You have the bow, you have some berries, you've got the holly branches, you've got pine cones and pine branches. You have all this pretty swag, so I think a lot of fun things you could do with that. And finally, the colorized Mr. Snowman. He is absolutely adorable, and again, he is part of the colorized line. Let me show you here. Tim just posted, I think yesterday, about this release, and it is up on his blog, and he has lots of pictures. I just shared the video to Facebook, so you can go and watch it there. And see if I can I guess I got to do that. So here you can see Mr. Snowman. There's some of that swag, how pretty that is in the metallic colors. Here is the Alpine Mr. Snowman again. And I have a feeling that those are the tree rings that they have layered together, maybe cut them out of chipboard, and they actually look like the actual branch rounds that you can get. Here he is again. There are those tree rings, and there's the bow and the holly from the Deck the Halls. So anyhow, there you can see the pine branch. They've used that on here to decorate that box and also to layer in there. Really nice. So there it is again. So he has lots and lots of nice samples on his blog. He has an amazing design team. They always do a fantastic job of giving you ideas on how you can use some of these new products. So go on and check it out. All right, that is all that I have for you right now. Have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.